Hello everyone, and welcome to Counselor Feature Friday. I'm your host, Brian Urban. In these features, we hope to give you some simple tips, tidbits, and tricks to make your days easier and your patients happier. In this feature, we're going to talk about a really simple method for reviewing realized versus anticipated revenue. So for those of you who create quote invoices for patients, for those of you who may take partial or full payment at the end of the trial, or those who just want to see, what revenue do we have that we can really reliably count on versus what maybe a little bit softer. What I want to do is go to Business in the top menu bar and then select Total Sales Summary. Now, this is a very flexible tool, so depending on your specific needs, our goal, of course, is that you can see the information you need very quickly. So, of course, you can break this down by line item type. Your line item type look different, of course, than this. You can break this down by payer type. You can also decide, whether you want to show just quote invoices, or you want to exclude quote invoices, or of course, you want to see all invoices, right? So it lets you break that down. And so then you can look through and, for example, if you have invoices out there that you've quoted 3 or 4 patients, you could find those specifically and say, hey, if we follow up with these patients and they move forward, this is the type of revenue that we can hopefully expect, right? Versus maybe you want to exclude those and say, no, actually we don't want to, or see them all, of course, okay? Another tool here is you can break this down by line item date or by device trial end date, okay? So this allows you to look out and say, all right, if we are looking ahead, right? So this is a little bit of future kind of analysis. Let's look at the month of July and let's find any patients with trial dates ending in the month of July, right? And so you can look out in the future and see what's coming up. And of course, you can break this down by clinics and individual staff members, but we can go ahead and run this report. In this case, this doesn't have a lot going on here, but we can see that in the month of, upcoming month of July, there are 12 invoices with this amount of revenue where we're going to see the trial date end, okay? And so once again, this is likely very reliable data, or reliable revenue, I should say, but because they're in trial, maybe not. So it allows you to sort of differentiate what you maybe have done to date versus what potentially could change in the future. So once again, this is a tool that is designed to really hopefully be flexible to your specific needs. And so we encourage you to play around with it, modify the different settings, and of course, ask any questions. So if you have questions, give us a call, email us, live chat us. We are always happy to help. Thank you very much for joining us for today's Counselor Feature Friday. And as always, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.